What's poppin', everybody? Welcome back to another episode. Thank you so much for your likes and your stinking subscribes. I really, really appreciate it. Speaking of, you might want to go follow me at mixcloud.com/DJSheBeats if you know me for DJing. The She Heals podcast is back in full effect with a live streaming, component to it. So I will be live streaming the show every Friday at 6 p.m. CS time, CST. Yeah, and we got 3 cards that just popped out. All right, we got the third eye chakra. That sounded pretty. We got the heart chakra. Okay, spicy, spicy. And we got the throat chakra. Alright, so third eye, heart, and we got the throat. Okay, so right off the top, honey, we have knowledge, generosity, and connect with spirit. Be careful about who you're being nice to. Tap into your inner knowing, see people through your third eye, because not everybody deserves your kindness. Not everybody deserves your generosity. And it's also a time for you to pour into yourself in those ways that you may have poured into others. It's a time for you to connect with spirit. I'm hearing see things for what they are, seeing people for who they are, and accepting where you are, seeing your circumstances for what they are as well, and just accepting that, but not sitting in that, connecting with spirit to get validation and comfort, if you will, reassurance. That's the word I was looking for. So we have knowledge. I recognize that a great deal of knowledge and information comes to me in the form of intuition, such as clairvoyance, clairaudience, and hypersensitive feelings. So yeah, some of you guys may be intuitive like me, but if you want to practice those gifts, you have to sit with spirit, you have to sit with yourself, and then also just think about who you're giving your energy to. I use my intellect combined with my intuition to delve into circumstances from a philosophical and spiritual viewpoint. So yeah, like I was saying, there might be some type of situation or some type of relationship that you're gonna have to use your discernment with, that you're gonna have to listen to your gut feelings about. Try not to let any anxiety override your thought process, as well as any feelings of guilt or shame, or blame or something like that. Just heavy on accepting things for what it is and moving from a balance of logic and emotions, but also don't allow either to trump the other. I aim to understand the truth behind situations that come my way, as this helps me to respond with wisdom. I don't even say anything. I cultivate positive beliefs about life, myself, and others. So I mean, it's cool to give people the benefit of the doubt, but you don't really want to give anybody the benefit of you doubting yourself. Doubting what you already know, doubting any patterns that you've already seen, doubting things that you already know to be true. For my neurodivergence and my spectrum folks, we know what the fuck going on. All right, generosity is sharing. I give myself freely, and I am open to opportunities to do so. I do this because I can, and I expect nothing in return. Speaking from the heart will let those around me know how I feel about them. My generosity will touch another person's heart and replenish their spirit. Through love, I have a positive, spontaneous, and lasting influence on the healing and transformation of both myself and others. I just feel like I said, have boundaries with your kindness, have boundaries with your generosity. Beware of those who are doing things for you because they want something in return. A lot of that. Heavy on treating people like you want to be treated, but just beware of people giving you opportunities, but really they're opportunists, if that makes sense. And then also check yourself if you are one of those people who only do things for people in the hopes of getting something out of them. That's manipulative, and that's also codependent. Connect with spirit. I develop a quiet mind that allows me to tune in and get in touch with my higher self or my spirit. I listen for the guidance that is there waiting for me to hear. I am open to the truth, and I welcome spiritual inspiration from others. I will benefit greatly by practicing meditation and stillness. I ask for inner guidance to assist me in getting more in touch with my spirit. I know that if I ask for guidance, it will be given. So tap in however you feel like you need to tap in and listen to your gut. See everybody through your third eye, and then throat chakra is there. So I feel like ask the questions that you need to gain clarity before you decide to give yourself to a situation. And then also be honest with yourself. Talk to yourself as to what you want to gain out of the situation, and check your intentions, and hopefully that can kind of mirror back what this person is trying to give to you, if that makes sense. Because everybody we meet is kind of essentially a reflection of ourselves. But I think people kind of take that too literal, because you're like, oh, that person's a bitch. I'm not a bitch. But it's like, you don't have to be a bitch, but you know what bitchy behavior is like. You know what I'm saying? Like, how your inner bitch can be. So it's easy for you to recognize one type shit. You know what I'm saying? So, and then the whole past life thing situation, you might have been a bitch in a past life, so that's how you know how to identify. And as I said earlier, identify those patterns and remember what you already know. So heavy on just connecting with your higher self and seeing things from a higher perspective. And I feel like that can balance out you making decisions between logic and emotions without shutting people out and without also letting a lot of shit in, okay? So, yeah, that's your message. Like I said, like and subscribe. And check out the She Heal podcast on Spotify and Mixcloud this Friday and every Friday at 6 p.m. If you want to know more, you want to keep up with me, comment your email address below, and I will add you to my newsletter so you can stay in the know about what it is that I am doing.